Shiva, the Supreme Lord, is known as the destroyer within the Trimurti, the Hindu Trinity, which also includes Brahma and Vishnu. According to the Shiva Purana, Lord Shiva has 19 avatars. According to the Kurma Purana, Shiva has 28 avatars. Shiva has many aspects, benevolent as well as fearsome. In benevolent aspects, he is depicted as an omniscient yogi who lives an ascetic life on Kailasa. In his fierce aspects, he is often depicted slaying demons. Shiva is also known as Adiyogi, the first yogi. He is the lord of yogis and the teacher of yoga to sages. He is usually worshipped in the form of lingam. Today we will explore the 19 avatars of Lord Shiva. An avatar is a divine form taken by a deity to fulfill a specific purpose on earth. Each avatar represents a different aspect of Shiva's personality, with its own unique story and significance. Prepare to be amazed as we unveil the mysteries of the 19 avatars, a testament to Shiva's boundless compassion and the eternal dance of existence. Our journey begins with Virabhadra, Shiva's wrathful manifestation, the fiercest of all of Shiva's avatars, born from a lock of his matted hair. The earth trembles as Shiva, upon hearing this news, Sati, immolated herself in the Daksha Yagna, plucks a lock of his hair and hurls it to the ground. From this fiery energy emerges Virabhadra, a being of immense power and fury. The Virabhadra avatar killed King Daksha as he was responsible for Sati's death. This act of divine retribution signifies the consequences of disrespecting the divine feminine and the destructive power of uncontrolled anger. Yaksheshwar. To curb the pride of the deities post-Samudra Manthan, Shiva appeared as Yaksheshwar and humbled them, teaching a lesson in humility. Prepare to be mesmerized by Nataraja, the Lord of Dance. Nataraja embodies creation and destruction, the cosmic dance governing the universe. His dance reminds us that everything is in perpetual motion, a continuous flow of creation and dissolution. Witness the rhythm of life in Nataraja's dance. Our journey takes us now to a profound symbol of unity and balance, Ardhanarishvara, the androgynous form of Shiva. Ardhanarishvara embodies the perfect harmony between the masculine and feminine principles, representing the inseparable nature of these two fundamental forces. This divine union reminds us that duality is an illusion, and true wholeness lies in recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. We now turn our attention to Dakshinamurti, the embodiment of knowledge and the silent teacher. Dakshinamurti, through his silence, transmits profound truths to his disciples, reminding us that true knowledge transcends words and is often best conveyed through stillness and introspection. He is the guru who teaches not through lectures but through the power of presence, guiding us to look within and discover the infinite wisdom residing within ourselves. Our exploration leads us to Harihara, a captivating manifestation where Shiva and Vishnu, the preserver, merge into a single form. Harihara signifies the inseparable connection between creation and destruction, reminding us that these seemingly opposing forces are actually two sides of the same coin. Harihara teaches us to embrace the cyclical nature of life and to recognize the divine hand in both the preservation and dissolution of all things. Pashupati, the Lord of Animals and the Healer. Pashupati embodies the interconnectedness of all living beings, reminding us that we are all part of a grand web of life. He is the protector of animals, the healer of diseases, and the embodiment of compassion for all creatures. Pashupati teaches us to treat all beings with kindness and respect, recognizing the divinity that resides within every living thing. Rudra, the god of the tempest and transformation. Rudra represents the destructive forces of nature necessary for growth and change. Like a forest fire clears dead wood for new life, Rudra's fury clears the old, paving the way for renewal. Even in chaos and destruction, there's potential for rebirth and growth. Sharabha, the mythical protector and vanquisher of darkness. Sharabha embodies Shiva's power to subdue even the most ferocious and uncontrollable forces. He represents the triumph of good over evil, the restoration of balance, and the protection of the innocent. Sharabha's myth reminds us that even in the face of overwhelming darkness, light will always prevail, and divine intervention is always possible. Our journey takes a somber turn as we encounter Ashwatthama, born from Shiva during the Samudra Manthan, was destined to kill oppressive Kshatriyas, a complex and tragic figure who embodies the consequences of unchecked rage and the pursuit of redemption. Cursed with immortality and burdened by guilt, Ashwatthama wanders the earth, seeking atonement for his sins. Ashwatthama's plight reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the path to redemption is always open, and true peace can only be found through confronting our past and seeking forgiveness. Our exploration now takes us to Khandoba, a fierce warrior deity revered in parts of western and southern India. Khandoba's stories are deeply embedded in local traditions, reflecting the cultural and spiritual beliefs of the regions where he is worshipped. His legend reminds us that divinity manifests in diverse forms, connecting with people through stories and traditions that resonate with their lives. Prepare to be humbled as we encounter Bhikshatana, the wandering ascetic form of Shiva who renounces all worldly possessions to seek spiritual liberation. Bhikshatana challenges our notions of wealth and status, reminding us that true happiness lies not in material possessions but in spiritual enlightenment. He teaches us to detach ourselves from the illusion of the material world and to seek fulfillment in the pursuit of knowledge and self-realization. Sadasiva, the eternal Shiva, beyond form and attributes. Sadasiva represents the ultimate reality, the unchanging essence that underlies the ever-changing world of appearances. He is the ground of being, the pure awareness that permeates all things. Meditating on Sadasiva allows us to transcend the limitations of our minds and connect with the infinite consciousness that resides within us all. Mahamrityunjaya, the conqueror of death and bestower of immortality. Mahamrityunjaya is invoked for healing, protection, and the transcendence of mortality. He reminds us that death is not the end, but a transition, a transformation into a new state of being. By meditating on Mahamrityunjaya, we can overcome our fear of death and embrace the eternal nature of our true selves. Kalabhairava, the Lord of Time and Guardian of the Night. Kalabhairava is the guardian of the night, the protector of sacred spaces, and the dispenser of justice. He reminds us that time is a precious commodity not to be wasted, and that death is an inevitable part of life's cycle. By honoring Kalabhairava, we can overcome our fear of the unknown and embrace the transformative power of time. Rishabhadeva, the first Tirthankara, revered as an incarnation of Shiva. Rishabhadeva's teachings emphasize compassion, self-discipline, and the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment through non-violent means. He teaches us that true strength lies not in physical power, but in the strength of our convictions and our commitment to living a life of non-violence and compassion. Piplad, born to sage Dadichi and his wife Suvacha. Piplad faced hardships when his parents died due to Shanidev's influence. Seeking revenge, he caused Shani's downfall from his position among the celestial bodies, but later forgave him under the condition that Shani wouldn't trouble anyone before they turned 16. Durvasa, the irascible sage and guardian of Dharma. Durvasa represents the uncompromising nature of Dharma and the importance of living a righteous life. His unpredictable nature teaches us that the divine operates in mysterious ways, and our actions have far-reaching consequences. Durvasa's story reminds us to tread the path of Dharma with humility and to be mindful of the impact our actions have on ourselves and others. Yatinath, the patron saint of ascetics and master of yoga. Yatinath represents the transformative power of yoga and the importance of seeking inner peace and liberation. He teaches us that true happiness lies not in external pursuits, but in the depths of our own being. Yatinath's life inspires us to embark on our own spiritual journeys, to cultivate inner peace, and to strive for the ultimate liberation of the soul. Embracing the essence of Shiva's transformations, each avatar, with its unique symbolism, offers us a glimpse into the vastness of Shiva's being. Reflecting on these stories, we understand our nature and place in the cosmic dance. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.